name is Cora and welcome to Craftopia, where we are creating a safe space for artists and crafters of all ages and experience levels to learn, create, explore, and grow. I'd like to invite you to check out our website at www.crafttopiawa.com, where you can learn more about our organization and vision and see a list of upcoming classes. You can also follow us on social media at CrafttopiaWA. Now, pull up a chair, get comfortable, and let's get crafty.
Hi friends, today we're going to make a cute little flower pendant using pop tops and some plastic lanyard. So if you're using a kit from Craftopia, you already have everything you need to complete this project. You should have enough in your kit to do this twice. You can use them for pretty much anything, so you can turn them into necklaces, key rings, earrings, just decorations sitting around, whatever you'd like. You should have a set of 5 silver pop tabs and then 5 colored, but feel free to mix and match however you want. First thing we're going to want to do is double check all of our pop tabs to make sure that both the holes are empty. So some of them might still have this extra little metal ring stuck in the middle. If that's there, usually you can just use your thumb to bend it and flex it a couple of times and it'll pop off. Do be careful, they can be a little bit sharp, but we will want to make sure that that is clear and removed for easy stringing. If it doesn't want to pop off, you can also just bend it over and smash it out of the way. So our pop tabs are going to end up lined up. So our pop tabs have this ring, this opening that looks a little bit like a D, and then there's one that's a little bit rounder. So we want to make sure that all of them are facing the same way when we are constructing our flower. This is going to give you a smoother shape and will make your flower look tighter in the end. So I've got them lined up. I'm going to grab my lacing here. If you want to use it as a necklace, then we're going to need to kind of figure out where our center is so that we can create our flower kind of in the middle area and still have room to tie it and slip it over our head. If you don't care about making it into a necklace, if you just want to make the flower to tie onto other things, then where you do it on your lacing doesn't really matter. So I'm going to start just a little ways up because we are going to be working our way through the lacing. So pinching it in half, and I'm going to move up. That's probably about 2 inches is what I'm going for. And that's where I'm going to start for my first one. So just so that I don't lose where that mark is, I'm going to tie just a loose knot right there. And that will make it easier for me to visualize. You certainly don't have to do that though. All right, we're going to grab our first 2 pop tabs. So here's our D, here's our oval, here's our D, here's our oval. It does not matter if you go on top or if you go underneath, as long as you stay consistent. So if you're putting it on top, that means that all of your next ones need to go on top. If you put it on the bottom, all of your next ones need to go on bottom. But either way, it'll still end up looking the same. So I'm going to put mine on top. I just find that a little easier to hold. I'm going to take my lacing, tuck it through the hole, and then come around and do it one more time. So we're going to go through each pair of holes twice. So from the side, you should have this weird little sandwich with your lacing through there twice. And I'm going to pull it all the way until my knot is nice and close. And we're going to hold that there, make sure our lace stays on the same side. Now this lacing does tend to have a little bit of a mind of its own because it is kind of stiff. So it is a bit fussy. You can also do this with yarn, ribbon, pretty much anything. The lacing though is kind of fun because it's got some cool colors. All right, so I'm adding my next pop tab on top. So the D is going over the oval on the top. Grab the lacing, still come in from the same side. So I'm going to go front to back from around the top. 1 and 2. Now scooching over one more. Put another pop tab, D on top of oval, and through the hole 2 times. 1 and 2. Now you notice how my lacing is always on the top. So I'm making sure every single time I wrap that it stays on the top. I don't want it to come down here or my flower isn't going to form in the end. All right, last one, D over O, and wrapping it through once, twice. All right, here's where it's going to get just a teeny bit tricky. So now we have to get that D under that O. So we're going to take our 2 pieces of lacing. We're going to bring our 2 pop tabs around. And now you also notice my lacing is in the center instead of on the outside. So we want to make sure we are going to keep our lacing going that way. And I want it to be front and back. So I'm going to pull it through my center, tuck it through the oval and the D while I'm pinching them together really tightly. Bring it back through center, and then back through that oval and that D. And once you're done, you should have this cute little flower. All right, I'm going to release my knot on this side because I don't need to know where that center piece is anymore. I got a little uneven, but not too bad. And then we're just going to tie our pieces together up top here. Crisscross, pull it through. I'm going to double knot. Crisscross, pull it through, and your flower is good to go. So here you can tie another little knot up top. I chose a pretty small piece of lacing for this example, but if you wanted it as a necklace, I would just tie the two pieces at the top together and slip it over. You could use it as a bracelet, like I said, pop it on a keyring, whatever you want. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed making these. I can't wait to see what you create, and we'll see you again next time.
We hope you had a good time crafting with us today. If you have any questions regarding this project, feel free to leave a comment below or send us an email at info@crafttopiawa.com. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future crafty goodness. Until next time!